welcome to the next installment of the Deff Head Dice 2012 Spring Friendly BatRep Tournament. We're continuing the games of the first round, and today's match is going to be featuring a 1,000-point game between my Orks and Leshotep's Necrons. So we'll start off by looking at the list. All the lists are available on our blog. There's a link in the comment section below. For my boys, I brought Wazdaka Gutmech as my HQ choice. That allows me to bring the Bike Boys as troops, and I also have a Knob with a Power Claw. I have 10 Ludas. These are just standard kitted out Ludas. A couple of them don't have any heads, but ignore that. We've got 9 Burna Boys, led by a mech with a custom Mega Blasta, and they're loaded into a battle wagon with a red paint job, death roll, and kill cannon. And we've got a squad of 11 boys, led by a Knob with a Power Claw and a Boss Bull in a truck with a red paint job. Leshotep's Necrons, he's got 2 squads of 9 warriors, both led by a Lord with a Resurrection Orb and Mind Shackle Scarabs, and they're both loaded into Ghost Arks. He also has a squad of 9 Immortals, led by an Overlord, and again he has Mind Shackle Scarabs and a Resurrection Orb and a squad of, or swarm of Scarabs. And again, for the full list, check the link below. Roll to see who goes first. The Orks win this, but opt to let the Necron set up first. So we'll do a quick flyby of the table. I've got my line of Ludas, where I should be able to get line of sight, at least with most of them at any given time, all over the other side. And Les has got his 2 Ghost Arks set up. The mission is capture and control, and the deployment is pitch battle. You'll notice that the battle wagon looks a little bit different. Hang on, steal initiative. See if I can steal initiative, and I'd fail to. So Necrons get to go first, and Les starts off by just moving the Immortals closer up to the boys on bikes, and then moves the Ghost Ark as well as the Scarabs and the other Ghost Ark as well, and that's the end of his turn. So quickly on to Ork's turn 1. Move the truck up behind cover. I forgot my battle wagon. Thankfully there was a kind Ork player let me borrow his, and bring my Wazdak and the boys up. Now the kill cannon is going to target the Ghost Ark. It manages to scatter only an inch, so it still managed to do some damage. And it does manage to penetrate. And it gets a weapon destroyed option. Now the Luda's going to fire. They get 3 shots each. Sorry, 2 shots each. And they get 20 shots. Of those 20 shots, 5 hit and 5 wound, and Les managed to make only 1 save, so 4 Immortals go down right away. Next up, the bikes are going to fire. The bikes get 18 shots twin linked, and Wazdaki gets 4 shots. That's the red dice. And the bikes get 7 hits, and Wazdaki gets 1. It means 4 wounds, or 5 wounds, of which Les manages only 1 save, so 3 more of those Immortals are gone. He does pass his leadership test and managed to make 4 of the 7 resurrection reanimation protocol rolls. So only 3 wind up going in the end, and that brings us to the end of turn 1. So as you see, a fairly quick turn, just a little bit of movement for the Necrons, and the Orks are moving up. And you see this is the objective, the Necron objective is just in the forefront there on the one side, mine just behind the building at the bottom there. But again, not much happened so far. So click on the link to see part 2. Comment below to tell us who you think is going to win. Not a lot of action so far. It does get fast and furious as it goes along. As always, we ask if you like these videos, you want to see more of this series, please subscribe. That way we know there's people that want to see them, and encourages us to continue to do so. If you have any suggestions, comments, rule corrections, etc., please feel free to leave them below. We do appreciate them. I know in the past we've discovered we've been doing some things wrong, so it's a learning experience for us, and we've had people comment the same. So once again, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for part 2.